give you your weekly astrology tarot readings. This is going to be for the 9th through the 15th of January 2022. Yes! Timestamps will be available after the live stream. If you see me on the side writing here, I am writing the timestamps to make everyone's life easier again. So again, my name is Lori Gemini Tarot Reader. I'm Lori Gemini Tarot. I'm a tarot reader. How this works is that I'll be using a new deck, which is going to be the Mars Power Tarot deck. I will be shuffling the cards, and I will be doing pulling 2 cards each for each astrology sign. I go by elements. So for an example, say like I pick water, that means I'm going to pull 2 cards each for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If it's going to be for air signs, that's mean it's going to be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, so on and so forth. After all the astrology signs have been done, then I will do a general collective tarot reading. So make sure that you stick around for the entire video, or once the live stream is done, you can just jump right into your astrology signs. There'll be a general collective afterwards. So if you happen to stumble upon those messages, you were meant to hear those messages. So please note that this is a general collective tarot reading. Make sure that you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign. Make sure that you smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live and when I'm dropping content. Comment down below if you enjoyed the decks, if the reading resonates with you, you like what came out of my mouth, so on and so forth. And this is just a side note. I just want to make a small little rant right here. This has nothing to do with anything, but I just got to say officially that Facebook and Instagram, Mark Zuckerberg, Zuck the Cluck, he is a terrible human being. That platform is super evil and is legit the worst thing ever. We did Tom from MySpace dirty, and yeah, that fire dumpster is just, it's very tragic. Very, very tragic. So I want to know if you have any gripes about with any social media platform, especially, you know, I know Twitter, that's a whole nightmare unto itself. I avoid that. I avoid that platform. I'll be honest, I avoid that platform. But yeah, Facebook and Instagram is truly a dumpster fire. But I just want to know if you've had any problems or issues with those platforms and all that fun stuff. I'm just very curious to know what people's experiences are with that. Anyways, so enough about my ramblings and rants. Of course, if the reading resonates with you, you like what comes out of my mouth, make sure that you comment down below. Just little small things like hitting the like button and just even commenting just helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you know anybody that you would feel that, you know, like, oh, I know this person and they're an Aquarius and they would totally resonate with this, you know, whatever the astrology sign is, just go ahead and forward it over. Hello, hello. So let's go ahead and get this all mixed up. Hi, I'm rapping y'all. So let's go ahead and dive into this. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Earth signs first. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 cards each for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. 2 cards each for each astrology sign. Pulling cards for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm really enjoying this deck. This deck is so awesome. I really love this artist. I have all of your decks. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going. 2 cards each, starting with Capricorn. 2 cards for Capricorn. Oh, so Capricorn, 10 of Wands with the 8 of Swords. Taurus, Queen of Swords, followed by, those are too many cards, followed by 2 Wands. Virgo, 2 cards for Virgo. Queen of Wands, followed by, oh, those are too many cards, followed by, okay, Page of Wands. That is very nice. The bottom of the deck, the overall energy I do have for Earth signs, for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, it is the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah! So in the next 3 to 6 months, so pretty much a good portion of 2022 is going to be chef's kiss. You're going to be blessed with a lot of good luck, love, abundance, prosperity. things are looking up Millhouse. Things are going to be going your way. You smell what the rock is cooking. And you're going to feel this very positive karmic shift. You're going to be feeling this very positive energy. You just feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of your shoulder. It's kind of like in Jurassic Park, like Ian Malcolm, life finds a way. Life finds a way with you. So in the next 3 to 6 months, you're going to be receiving a lot of blessings, good luck, love, abundance. It does feel like, this is interesting because with the Wheel of Fortune here, there's a bunch of tarot cards. You may be, either you own a tarot deck and you're doing your own tarot spread and you're starting to see that 2022, there's a lot of positive things that are happening for you. But I'm also seeing like you may not trust yourself and you may like pay a tarot reader or whatnot to pull some cards for you just to be on the safe side. But it feels like once you get a particular reading, it just feels like something clicks for you. So let's go ahead and jump into Capricorns. So Capricorn, I have the 10 of Wands. This is going to be Leo energy. I also have the 8 of Swords. This is going to be Libra energy. And of course I have the Wheel of Fortune here. So in the next 3 to 6 months, there is positive things that are happening for you, but it feels like there's a lot of responsibility and it feels like it's too much weight on your shoulders. It feels, beforehand, you used to be able to juggle, you used to be able to handle all the shit that was able to be thrown at you, and now it feels like you're at your breaking point. You're stressed, it feels like you have thrown your back out, like your disc, like a disc in your back like popped out or something. I also picked up on that. It just feels like now it's physically starting to affect your health. Not only mentally, not only spiritually, but now it's physically starting to affect you. It just feels like some of you may be close at your breaking point or you're on the verge of having some sort of mental health crisis. It just feels like somebody may be having thoughts where you want to game over yourself. You want to be unalive. I'm just trying to use appropriate words where I'm not going to get demonetized. So there's just a lot of stress and anxiety. You have the choice really to really just say like, you know what? I need to step down, or I can't handle all this responsibility. Other people need to kind of help the workload. I also got like somebody is not being sexually satisfied. I also got that as well. Okay. That was Capricorn. Let's go ahead and go into Taurus. Taurus, I have the Queen of Swords. This is going to be Gemini, Libra energy. I also have the 2 of Wands. This is Aries energy. And of course, I have the Wheel of Fortune here for you. So the next 3 to 6 months, what are going to be happening for you, Taurus, is that you're setting healthy boundaries for yourself. This is somebody who, okay, I'm seeing somebody who's wanting to start like some sort of long distance relationship, or this could be a new employer, a new place, and they're wanting you to do a lot of traveling, wanting you to work a lot of overtime without being paid properly, or you were promised one thing and now they're going back on their word. Like for example, you could be, I can only work from this certain time because that's when I go to school. They agree to that schedule and then they tell you, no, we're not keeping those arrangements. That is also the energy that I got. So it feels like some of you are setting very healthy boundaries for yourself. You have no problem. You'll read somebody to filth that that's the case. And you feel like somebody is taking advantage of your goodwill, your hospitality, or your intentions. So yeah, so in the next 3 to 6 months, there's going to be a lot of very positive things for you. You're going to feel this karmic shift where you're setting healthy boundaries for yourself. I feel like this is pertaining to relationship. Maybe somebody's wanting to rush a relationship and you may be wanting to see where things take you. Let me drink some agua. I also thought we don't talk to Bruno. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into Virgo. Virgo, I do have the Queen of Wands. This is going to be Sagittarius energy as well as Aries. I'm sorry. And then we got the Page of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius energy as well. And then, of course, I have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a great reading. Okay. So your third eye has opened up, Virgo, and you're really seeing a lot more for what it is. You're very connected to the collective conscious, and you're starting to see a revolution kind of unraveling, and you're seeing it. It's like foreshadowing before things happen. You are on top of your game. You're very creative. You're very attractive. You're smart. You're funny. You're Mary Tyler Moore. You're that it girl. Everybody wants to be you. People want to fuck you. People are marrying you, right? And there's going to be very big news. You're going to have a great opportunity to show off your art, to show off your work, you're going to have an opportunity to get paid real good money to being an artist and not working some shitty 9-to-5 job or anything like that, or working it like in a cubicle or anything. You're having an opportunity for you to showcase your talents and your worth. I'm seeing somebody who's like an actor, a singer, a musician, a performer. This could be like an Instagram influencer, a comedian, a writer. This is just like an artist, a painter, a sculptor, a carpenter. This is somebody who is extremely creative. I'm also seeing an art teacher as well, getting an opportunity to have their art gallery, to have an art gallery. That's fucking awesome. Okay. So that was Earth. That was Earth. I've done Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We're going to go ahead and jump into air now. So we're going to go ahead and do Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Pulling cards for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for air signs. 2 cards each for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, 2 cards each, starting with Libra. Okay, Libra, I got the 10 of Wands with the Empress. Gemini, I have the Knight of Swords with the Knight of Wands, fascinating, and Aquarius. I have the 5 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. So the bottom of the deck, the overall energy I do have for air signs for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it is the 4 of Swords. This is going to be Libra energy. So for some of you, you may be having to take some sort of mental health break, or there's some sort of illness, something that you're trying to recover from. Hello. So for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, there's a lot of rest that needs to happen. It could be for some of you, you may have a workman's comp issue. There could also be, you may need to have surgery or some sort of procedure. It just feels like a lot of you are drained and just need a break. This is like overstimuli. It could be you may be pulled in different directions, like family or friends wanting to hang or socialize with you, and you're just like, I just don't really want to do that. People just stress me out. I don't blame you. So let's go ahead and jump into Libra. Libra, I do have the 10 of Wands, which is Leo energy. I also have the Empress card. This is going to be Cancer, Pisces energy. And of course, I have the 4 of Swords, which is your energy, Libra. So your mental and your spiritual health is really affecting you to the point where it's affecting your physical health. So you may be having some sort of mental exhaustion, mental breakdown. I'm also seeing somebody may have somebody who is just, I'm trying to find the right wording with this without sounding offensive, but somebody is going to like have a breakdown. I also got that. This feels like somebody's on their last nerve, Libra. This feels like there's a lot of exhaustion of trying to be pretty. It feels like you have this certain expectations where you always got to look perfect. You always got to look prim and proper. It's like you're putting a lot of emphasis on the physical aspects and you're unwilling to work on the, like, your inner aspects, like your physical health, your mental health, spiritual. Okay, I'm also seeing for one Libra, you're having a really hard time with your pregnancy. Like, you're having a very difficult pregnancy. Not that the baby's in danger or anything. It's nothing like that. It's just that it's just physically and mentally exhausting. I'm also seeing somebody being forced on bed rest. Somebody being forced on bed rest as well. Somebody's batteries, like you're drained. Your batteries are drained. So it's time that you take a step back and focus on yourself. You're not putting yourself first. You're putting other people first. And it's starting to show. Let's go ahead and get into Gemini. Gemini, I do have the Knight of Swords. This is going to be Aquarius energy with the Knight of Wands, Leo energy. And of course, I have the Four of Swords, Libra energy. So what's interesting about this, we have two Knights. This is going to be about a decision. You're going to be re-encountering old friends. This could be a romantic or platonic. So okay, this is going to be interesting. Okay, Gemini, this person ghosted you, all right? This person had the audacity to block you, to ghost you. You did not do anything wrong. You did not do anything wrong. This person is going to come back and try to hit up your DMs. They're going to send you like a text message at midnight, 1, 2 in the morning. It's going to be hella late. Going to be like, hey, you up? Really? Really? You're just like, leave me alone. It's just going to be like, leave me alone. I can't even deal with you. And this person is only wanting to hook up with you because, you know, for their physical needs, but also it's just like they're bored. That's really what this is that they're bored. They're feeling lonely. That's really what this is that they're feeling lonely. And so they're not really interested in you. They're just wanting a physical connection. Jesus, it's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Okay, let's go ahead and get into Aquarius. So Aquarius, I have the Five of Pentacles. This is going to be Taurus energy. I also have the Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy. And of course, I got Libra energy here with the Four of Swords. So I am seeing somebody who is codependent. All right. I am seeing somebody who is feeling very insecure. This is someone who may be having I'm seeing somebody having some sort of mental health issue where they're feeling isolated and not really connected to anyone. I'm also seeing somebody maybe having a lot of medical bills. So somebody may be freaking out because there was some sort of medical bill that was, you know, you were not prepared for it. And it's a huge bill that you're kind of forced to pay. I am seeing a lot of self-loathing, and it just feels like it's a lot of people pleasing to Aquarius. Okay, so for some of you, if you're struggling financially, it's not going to be much of an issue anymore just because of the Ace of Pentacles. There's going to be a new beginning. There's going to be a loan. Money that's owed to you is going to be paid back. I'm seeing somebody being handed keys, whether it's a new car, a new place to live. I'm seeing somebody getting the bonus or the raise. I'm also seeing somebody getting the job that they applied for. So if you're unemployed, you're freaking out, thinking like, oh my God, I'm going to lose my place. I'm going to get evicted. How am I going to pay for food? How am I going to pay my bills? That's not going to be an issue anymore, Aquarius. You're going to get that job offer. You're going to get that raise. You're going to get that promotion. I'm also seeing somebody's credit score improve and somebody getting approved for a loan as well. Okay. Oh, and I also got for one person, this is really shitty, that somebody is being kicked out of their home or getting kicked out or was fired or laid off because they were pregnant. That's hella fucked up. There's a special place in hell for people that do that shit. Red. Okay. That is so fucking cool. Okay. So I've done earth. I've done air. Let's go ahead and do water. I'm going to pull 3 cards each for Capricorn. Excuse me, I already pulled 3 cards each for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Woo woo, woo woo. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm going to pull 2 cards each for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. 2 cards each, starting with Cancer. 2 cards for Cancer. I have the Knight of Wands. And I have the Knight of Swords. That is very interesting. Okay, so Cancer, if you know what Gemini, or you have Gemini in your chart, definitely check out my Gemini reading because they got the exact same cards too. So that is fascinating, very fascinating. Okay, Pisces, I've got the Knight of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, very nice. And Scorpio. 2 cards for Scorpio. Okay, those are too many cards that popped up. Scorpio. Okay, so I've got the 2 of Pentacles, followed by the 9 of Swords. So the bottom of the deck, the overall energy I do have for water signs, for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. This is a really good card. So there's a new beginning for you. I'm seeing somebody getting the job offer. If you've been sending out resumes, there's a job that you've been really wanting, you're going to get that job offer. I'm also seeing somebody being handed keys, whether it's a new car, a new place to live. I'm also seeing somebody's credit score improve, somebody getting approved for a loan, a bonus, a raise. I'm also seeing somebody being handed a gift. I'm also seeing somebody extending out of olive branch or giving an apology of some sorts as well. Okay, so Cancer, make sure that you check out my reading for Gemini because they got the exact same cards as well, which is very, very interesting. So Cancer, I do have the Knight of Wands, which is Leo energy, as well as the Knight of Swords, which is Aquarius energy. And of course, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So Cancer, there's going to be somebody that ghosted you, that blocked you, that wouldn't give you the time of day. They're going to be coming back. They're going to come back very quickly, and they're going to be making some sort of offer. They're going to be making some sort of an apology, some sort of olive branch. It feels like their intentions are somewhat good, and they want... It feels like there is a little bit some sort of compromise that they want to make. I don't know if you will take it. I honestly don't know because you just feel like they've burned bridges so badly with you. Why would you want to work with them, really, in the grand scheme of things? You definitely have your eye on the prize, and you've been looking like over your shoulder. You've been like looking over your shoulder, waiting for them to come around, and they definitely are coming around. Feels like this is something that you've been manifesting. You've been waiting for them to come back to eat their words, or try to kiss your ass, or try to be in your good graces. That ain't gonna happen, because you've already seen their true colors and how they treated you throughout this entire ordeal, and their outcome because of it has really shown their true colors. So you're not going to give them any time or day. In fact, you're just going to ghost them right back. That's exactly what you're doing. You're going to probably leave them on red and just ghost them. And it feels like they're going to come around as soon as something good happens to your life. As soon as like you move into that new place, or as soon as you get that job offer, or you get that, or or you get some sort of inheritance or whatnot. That's when they're going to start slithering their way back and just trying to kiss your ass. Okay. Pisces. Pisces, I do have the Knight of Pentacles here. This is going to be Taurus energy, as well as the Six of Pentacles. This is going to be Virgo energy. And of course, I have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a very good reading. Very, very good reading. I know Pisces, you've always been like on and off with your readings, but this is very good. So, there is huge money that's coming your way. This is confirmed with the Knight of Pentacles, with the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. There's huge money that's coming your way. There's going to be a lot of gifts, rewards, a huge amount of abundance that's going to be coming to you. It's going to be coming in threes. It feels like first you get the promotion, then you get the bonus, and then you get money that's owed to you. It just feels like everything starts sprinkling. You're going to have an opportunity to get a full paid scholarship. I'm seeing somebody going back to school to kind of get their credentialing or their degree. I'm seeing someone, there's some sort of olive branch, some sort of apology. There's a lot of gifts giving. It feels like this person really wants to make up for lost time, is also what I got. This feels like this is something that you've been manifesting. You've been manifesting this for quite some time. Now, out of all the knights, you want the Pentacle, because the Pentacle is going to be the most reliable, the most thorough, and you will cross the finish line. It may take a long ass time, but you're not going to have any road, like hiccups or roadblocks that you will encounter. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody getting a raise, a promotion, being handed keys to a car, new place to live. I'm also seeing somebody being either there's some sort of adoption, either adopting a fur baby or a child. Seeing somebody move into a really nice place. Seeing somebody getting a really good car too, a really nice car. Alrighty, then let's go ahead and get into Scorpio. Scorpio, I do have the Two of Pentacles. This is going to be Taurus energy. I also have the Nine of Swords, which is Gemini energy. And of course, I have the Ace of Pentacles here. So Scorpio, there's going to be some sort of compromising. It feels like you're going to have to bite the bullet on something and kind of in a way take an L, because you are trying to be the bigger and better person, even though you shouldn't, but here we are, right? Your third eye has been opening, and it feels like whatever the situation, it feels like you want to roll your eyes so hard that you're going to get a concussion from it. This feels like this is going to be stressing you out. It feels like you're going to be handed more responsibilities. You're getting like another job. You could be working more than one job, whether if it's taking care of family and, working a 9-to-5 job as well. I include that as well. It just feels like there's a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress over this. But this is a new beginning. It just feels like you're freaking out of this new beginning that's going to be presented to you. So there's this job offer. It may require travel or a lot of hours, time, or dedication, working at something. You're freaking out thinking that this is something that you don't know, like this is something that you want, but now it's presented to you. Now you're like, I don't know if I want this. You're gonna be doing fine. You're doing amazing, sweetie. You're doing amazing, sweetie. So I wouldn't freak out too much over it. I'm also seeing somebody having like cold feet where it comes to like getting married or having kids. I also got that as well. Okay. So I've done earth, air, water. I'm going to go ahead and do fire, then a general collective, and then I'm going to bounce out. So let's go ahead and do Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you've been looking and applying for jobs, then it's going to be coming to you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. So let's pull 2 cards each, starting with Aries. 2 cards for Aries. Aries, I've got the 8 of Wands. Followed by, oh, those are too many cards. Followed by the Moon card. Leo. I've got the Sun card. Followed by the Hangman. Sagittarius. I have the 7 of Wands. Followed by the Death card. So the bottom of the deck, the overall energy I do have for fire signs for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it is the Tower card, which is Scorpio energy. So this is a breakthrough. I am seeing somebody realizing their full potential. There's going to be a life-changing event for you, and this is honestly a magical fluke. People usually freak out with the Tower card, and it can be bad depending on the placement of the cards. But really what this is really a spiritual awakening, just a magical life-changing event for you. So let's go ahead and jump into Aries. Aries, I have the 8 of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy, as well as the Moon card, which is Pisces energy. And of course I have the Tower card, which is Scorpio energy. So there's going to be a life-changing event that's going to happen for you, and it's going to happen very quickly. Either somebody's going to call you, text you, or just one day it just happens. You just think every day is every other normal day, and then this event happens. This is something that you've been trusting your intuition on. This is something that you've had a deep, dark feeling in your gut and in your soul, but you've been kind of ignoring it, or you've been not really wanting to see it for what it is or make excuses for it. It's going to be presented to you. So this life-changing event, you're going to be a little bit hurt. It's going to be exposing somebody who's not been honest with you. Somebody who has been kind of lying, cheating, just somebody who's not been keeping it 100. They're going to be exposed. Let me drink agua. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and get into Leo. Leo, I do have the Sun card, which is your energy, as well as the Hangman, which is Pisces energy. And of course I have the Tower card, which is Scorpio energy. So this is interesting because we have all 3 major arcanas, and major arcanas they're basically the moral of the story. They're the main, they're like the, like in the TV shows or whatever, there's an A plot storyline, B plot storyline, and sometimes a C plot storyline. You're the A plot storyline. You're the main character. You're the main focal point. So you're feeling a lot of optimism. You're feeling a lot happier. There's a spring in your step. It feels a little bit like Schadenfreude. you know, like happiness at the misfortune of others. But this is the Hangman here. This is something that you've been meditating on, and this is really a choice. And this is having a spiritual awakening, a spiritual breakthrough. So your life has changed drastically for the positive because you've made a choice and you've chosen to meditate on it. You step back and reevaluated the situation, and you decided you've chosen happiness. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? And you're tired of being salty and right, you know, and miserable. So you're just choosing to be happy, and your quality of life is 1,000 times better. And it's just something clicks and you're like, holy shit, I seem to have my life together now. It just feels like everything clicks and everything falls into place for you. Let's go ahead and get into Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, I do have the Seven of Wands. This is going to be Sagittarius energy. I also have the Death card, which is Scorpio energy, with the Tower card, Scorpio energy. Okay, so Sagittarius, there's going to be some challenges that you're going to be encountering. You're going to be able to handle those with strides. You're going through a major change. So you're having difficulty going through this transition. Right now, you're going through like junior high phase. So right now you have to engineer the weak, the strange, the cringiness, the awkwardness. You're engineering all of that stuff out of you, right? And you are transforming. You are a cocoon, and you could either transform to a butterfly or to a moth. So you could either be drawn to the light or drawn to the darkness. And the choice is really up to you. There's some challenges that's going to be happening. And this is confirmed. You're going to be having a strong spiritual awakening. This is a confirmation that there's huge changes are coming up for you. So this is a life-changing event. This is a huge life-changing event. And this is a new phase in your life that you're adapting to a new normal. And it's really how you handle it. Do you want to handle it with, there's always going to be obstacles or challenges that come your way. Do you want to be able to overcome them and become a better person? Or do you want to throw a temper tantrum and be a Karen? The choice is really yours. Okay, so I've done all the astrology signs. I'm going to go ahead and do a general collective, and then I'm going to bounce out. Tonight, or after the live stream, I do have the Cancer full moon available on my YouTube channel, and I'm starting to upload astrology signs for the month of February. And Aquarius and Pisces should be available tonight in theory, if YouTube does not mess that up for me. So make sure that you check those out tonight and all that fun hoopla. But let's go ahead and throw cards for the general collective. So I have the Ten of Cups, Temperance card, Seven of Swords, the Empress card, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. So, the overall energy for the general collective, it is the Devil card, which is Capricorn energy. So we're still in Capricorn season. All right. So some of you may be focusing on your libido, or some of you are really focusing on your business, your work, your career. I want to. You may be going down a wrong path. It feels like there's an offer or something that's there's an offer or something that's a little bit. It's like temptation seems a little bit too good to be true. I'm sensing somebody's like very self-centered. I'm just going to label it as that. It feels like somebody's like very self-centered, or they believe like they're a 5-year-old child and the whole world is their mother. Like the whole world revolves around them. Some good lulls I've been watching for the past few days with my boyfriend is cart narcs. That's some good humbling shit. I love that. Cart narcs. Okay. Okay. So let's dive into this. So I have the 10 of Cups here. This is going to be Pisces energy. I am seeing somebody just very happy. They're enjoying the quality time that they're spending with family, with friends. You just feel on top of your game. This just could be what you're desiring, what your true goals and aspirations. You just want to be overall happy with your quality of life. Because it's confirmed with the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. This is somebody who is self-confident, who has good self-esteem, somebody that has healthy boundaries. This is somebody who is spiritual, but also logical as well. So this individual is very happy with the life that they have or the life that they desire. But somebody's not being honest with the Seven of Swords here. This is Libra energy. It feels like somebody is lying to themselves. Because it feels like there's some sort of, okay, this is also a little bit like somebody is hiding an addiction or hiding some sort of dirty secret. This could be hiding an affair, hiding like a sex addiction, a drug addiction, alcoholism. Somebody could have like a gambling addict, like somebody who's a gambling addict. This is somebody who has a really bad vice and they're hiding it and they're causing harm towards others. But you may feel like you're only happy and you feel normal when you're intoxicated. The Empress card, this is about focusing on yourself and your well-being. I also got for one individual, somebody is extremely selfish where this person's like a narcissist. They believe that the whole world revolves around them and this person's a compulsive liar and this person is extremely, extremely vain. I'm going to let you know that within 5 or 10 years, you're going to have a shit ton of crow's feet and wrinkles and you are going to be growing gray hair and you're going to be slowly, slowly turning ugly as fuck. And all you have is your looks and that's disappearing. It just sounds very hollow and shallow. But that's just like for one individual. I just feel like that's for one individual. I like kept on picking that up when I was shuffling the cards and throwing that out. But somebody who's really focusing on vanity and is like very judgmental, like of how they perceive others. But that energy is not thrown back at them. You know what I mean? Okay, that's very interesting. But anyways, so somebody's not being honest with themselves and they really need to start focusing on their health. I'm also picking up for one individual, somebody is hiding a pregnancy and it's because they were pregnant by somebody who they should have not hooked up with, where that person was already in a relationship, already have a family with somebody else. Like they're having an affair baby is also what I got, is also what I picked up as well. The King of Pentacles, this is about rebuilding your foundation, rebuilding your self-worth. It feels like somebody is very superficial and just only wanting just the scratch of the surface stuff. Because once you remove certain things, it feels like this person's life has very little meaning. They're very hollow, and it's just kind of like almost like a sad existence. There's no structure or real personality that this individual has. So it's like as you start focusing on yourself, yeah, no shit, right? No shit. I'm glad that's not me either. I'm just seeing somebody really focusing on themselves, improving their overall quality of life. It feels like there's going to be coming to a point where somebody's going to have to choose, whether if they want to be happy or right, or if they want to be dead in the next, in the next year or so, because they're spiraling. And I do believe that this person is going to have they're going to have like kind of in a way the universe is going to kind of like put them in their place or check them. It's almost like the universe does a shoulder check on you. You know what I mean? And you're rebuilding yourself. You're rebuilding your self-worth, your self-esteem. And it feels like you're realizing that it's not about like the superficial things. So there we go. So that was the weekly astrology tarot readings. That is for the 9th through the 15th of January 2022. If those readings resonated with you and you enjoyed the decks, make sure that you comment down below and hit the like button. Little small things like that just helps the YouTube algorithm of things, and you know, just kind of paying it forward as well. Tonight at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time will be the premiere for the Cancer full moon tarot reading, and later on in the evening there should be Aquarius and Pisces February 2022 tarot readings available. So thank you for watching. Thank you. Be safe. Wash your damn hands. Nanu nanu.